Welcome back to Steak School. What's up? It's your boy Saucy Rossy, and today we're going to talk about the hanger steak. There's only one of these on the entire cow. It supports the diaphragm, and boy oh boy, is it ever juicy, tender, and delicious if cooked properly. And today, I'm going to simply pan-sear it with a little bit of seasoning and some garlic. But you guys know what's up. Hit those buttons. Like and subscribe, join my community of home cooks, and let me know in the comments below if you've ever tried a hanger steak before. So, I'm using Buddy with the steak spice. This stuff is perfect to season up your steak, and I really enjoy it. Okay, let's go ahead, season it liberally. Get every nook and cranny covered. That's really important. Then, I'm going to just let this sit at room temperature from anywhere from 30 minutes up to about 2 hours. I don't really recommend going too much further than that though. Where it is a small steak, that seasoning can penetrate really deep and kind of over season it. And again, if you just want to use salt or pepper, that's fine as well. So I'm using my pan by the Rock Cookware. I trust this with pan searing, and I'm just going to set it and forget it. Let it run for a couple of minutes, maybe 2 minutes or so before I give it its first flip. I'm trying to build a little bit of bark and a crust, and by moving it around, you're not going to let that happen. So be patient and just wait. That's what's important. And as you can see here, I'm building a good little crust. That looks fantastic. It's also really important too that you are moving this steak around and rotating it every once in a while. I know I did say leave it be, but you do also need to move it. So after you move it, then you just got to leave it be, but then move it again and leave it be, then move it again. Anyway, go in with a little bit of butter once you got a nice crust on the outside, and we're going to start just basting this steak. As you can see there, I've got a little bit of garlic as well, just diced up. Not finely diced, just large chunks of garlic sitting right in that butter. It's going to add additional flavor. And man, oh man, just after a few minutes of consistent basting, you're really going to bring that internal temperature up. And right now, I'm looking for about 125 to 132. If I pull it off during that, holy cow, it's going to be unbelievable. That's my perfect target range for medium rare, and we just hit it. So I'm going to pull this off and rest it for about 5 minutes, let those juices redistribute, then check it out. We got that nice little crust on the outside. It's looking fantastic. Let's slice into this and see how we did. And I know I already showed it to you at the beginning. I nailed that delicious little medium rare. So this ended up hitting 132 degrees. I pulled it off to rest. It rested for 5 minutes, bringing it up about another 5 degrees internal. And it ended up being about, 138 or so. And it was absolutely delicious. Talk about tender, little, juicy, beefy bites. Straight out of that hanger steak. I'm telling you, if you've never had the hanger steak, they call it the butcher's cut, you got to give it a shot. Thanks again for watching, guys. If you're still here, it really means a lot. Please go ahead and like and subscribe and comment below if you love steak. I just can't get enough, man. Thanks again for watching. Take care of yourself, stay safe, and have a great day.